Welcome, everyone, to day 2 of the Tabor Classic. I'm Jim Paws. I'm here with Rod Ham. Hey, Rod, how's it going?
You'll have to ask me that after the game's over, I think.
Okay.
You know, I'm pretty much living, breathe, and die with scores.
Yeah.
Wins and losses, baby.
So your day's still in the flux here until we...
because of Tabor College women and Oklahoma State.
Oh, I heard it's a pretty high score at halftime there.
Crazy. No defense.
Yeah. All righty. Well, we're at Game 3 here this afternoon. Tabor women, after a victory last night against Presentation College, will take on William Woods. The afternoon started at 1 o'clock here as Bethany College won a game at the buzzer, 3-point shot at the buzzer to beat Presentation. And so, and then just a few moments ago, Central Methodist got their second victory of the weekend, defeating Bethany in a close contest. Ended up being by about 3 points, I think, at the end. So, and now we're on to the Tabor games. The ladies will take on William Woods, and then the men will take on Berkeley College. So, Rod, we're hoping for a little better showing from the
everybody who listened to our game, so they heard me the entire game. Do you guys know to pick up? Is it normal that they pick up that much?
All right, we're back. We had a little get some things straight here with our setup, so apologize for that. So, Rod, we're hoping for, although the ladies got a win last night, it wasn't as pretty as maybe Monday night was, and so we're hoping for a better showing.
Yeah, maybe Monday night we were spoiled a little bit by the Blue Jays coming out and really taking it to a team that, by all accounts, would be a tougher team Monday night than what we faced last night. Although, like we said last night, Presentation really was a solid team defensively. They were patient on offense, pretty sound on defense for the most part, and so well-coached team. So maybe it was just Tabor just didn't quite have the firepower that we were expecting after what we'd seen the previous outing. So
yeah. All right. So maybe let's do some starters here. You have the starters there for William Woods, or?
I do.
Okay.
For the visiting team from William Woods, they start out with number 12, Casey Gerald, averaging 13.3 points a game. Casey Gerald, 5'6" junior from Springfield, Missouri, Hillcrest High School. Number 23, Peyton Greenlee. Peyton Greenlee is a 6-foot junior from Marshfield, Missouri, averaging 16.5 points a game. Number 54, Casey Hazel. Casey Hazel is a 5'11" freshman from Hutchinson, Kansas, just down the street.
Interesting.
Yeah, one that got away from Kansas there.
I guess so. We're going to have a prayer, and the national anthem will come back then with the Lady Blue Jay starters.
Demonstrated on the court tonight. We pray that you'll be with both teams, both coaches, everyone here, that they'll play to their best, that we will honor you with how we talk to each other, how we play, and in the end, that your name will be lifted up. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right. I think we now have the, let's do the Tabor starters.
Well, we didn't quite get done with William Woods here,
Okay,
so we'll finish up with William Woods. The Owls coming in, coming here to Hillsboro for the Classic. Number 24, Ashley Frampton. Ashley Frampton's a 5'11 junior from Bundaberg, Australia. Sheridan College. All new to me, but I don't know about the Sheridan part. But
yeah.
Anyway, and I think I'm just about done with my number 22, Bailey Rollins. Bailey Rollins is a 5'6 senior from Windsor, Missouri. So a lot of Missouri and one out of Australia and one out of Hutch, Kansas, just down the road.
All right. Let's see here. We got the Tabor lineup here.
Look at the Tabor starters now on your screen in front of you. Number 3, Taylor Denniston. She is a 5'4 senior from Holcomb, Kansas. Number 12, Sammy Joe Peterson. Sammy Joe is a 5'7 sophomore, Cottonwood Falls, Kansas, Chase County High School. Number 23, Morgan Edgar, 5'9 senior, Cimarron, Kansas. And number 24 is Kylie Burns, 5'11 sophomore, Valley Center, Kansas. And rounding out the lineup for Tabor College, Kristen Weedle, number 40. She is a 5'11 senior from Burns, Kansas, Remington High School.
And William Woods comes in tonight's action 3-1. Their only loss actually last night against Bethany, a close one, 61-63. Prior to that, they had some wins, 76-52 against Lincoln College, and then a neutral game victory over Carl Stritch, and a home victory against Missouri Valley. They're coached by Dan Chapala, is his 10th season, and of course Sean Reed in his 8th season for the Lady Blue Jays. So yeah, I think you mentioned some of the stats for the William Woods. They're led by Greenlee, 16.5 points per game and 4.5 boards, and then Gerald at 13.3, but also 6.8 rebounds. So a couple of their forwards there to keep an eye on. Greenlee's also 39% from three-point range, 9 for 23 in the short season so far. So Blue Jays will for sure have to play well tonight.
I talked to assistant coach Barosio just a little bit before the game, and she said they are a tough team and a well-coached team. So we're looking forward to a good game here. Tabor's going to have to play up to their abilities. Tabor senior led starting lineup. Only one, well, I guess there's 2 that are not seniors, but you got Weedle and Denniston and Edgar, all 3 seniors. Burns technically would be, I think, a junior, but she's listed as a sophomore. Then Peterson, also a sophomore.
So Edgar with the tip to Dennison, and Blue Jays grab the possession here, and we're off. Sammy Joe has it over here on the right wing, up to Burns, back over to Dennison. Dennison looks in the post, gets it to Weedle. Weedle faces up, goes baseline, and they're going to have a block there on 54. Hazel again, the freshman from Hutch, Kansas. So that'll be the first team foul, and the Blue Jays will inbound underneath their own basket. Quick inbounds to Weedle, back up to Sammy Joe. Edgar on a curl cut, nothing there, kicks back out. Burns gets it in the post. Runs into her own player, shot clock at 1, and we'll have a shot clock violation, turnover to William Woods, the Owls.
First possession for William Woods. See what they like to run on offense here.
Gerald over, gets it into Hazel. Hazel on the post, kicks out to Rollins. Over to Greenlee. Shot clock down to 2, drive, and that bucket's good for number 22, Rollins. Nice take there on the left side. The Owls are up early, 2-0. Dennison takes the screen, takes it in hard, kicks back out. Sammy Joe open for three, and that's way long. Hazel with the rebound. Owls quickly back.
And Rollins on that last bucket for the Owls averages 2 points a game, so well, she's hit her limit.
She should be done then, yeah?
Yeah. Well, let's hope.
Let's hope. And a long two-pointer by number 24, Frampton. Owls up 4-0.
Frampton coming into the night's game averaging 6.8 points a game.
Ediger has it on the left. It's into Weedle. Weedle kicks it over. Dennison gets it. Goes baseline. And ball's tipped out of bounds. Should be the Blue Jay ball. Shot clock at 10.
Tabor off to just a little bit of a slow start here in the first minutes of this game tonight.
I like to see Weedle be a little more aggressive in that post. Shot clock at 6. Ediger deep three, and that's good. She felt it.
She was almost a half court by the time that thing came down and through the bottom of the net.
I almost didn't see the three because she got in my way running back on defense. Well, Blue Jays cut the lead to 1, 4-3. Harold takes it strong, falls, and it's picked off by Sammy Joe. She brings it up here in transition. Strong, and it's a nice block by Frampton. Kick back out, Dennison for three, and that just rolls off. Hazel with the rebound. Gerald brings it up. Harold with a three, or Hazel with a three, misses. Rebound to offensive by Gerald. Rollins kicks back out to Frampton. Open three, and that is short. Rebound Burns.
Cross-court pass. Frampton found herself wide open, took the shot. A little bit off.
She had just made a long two from the same area. And Dennison gets fouled.
You might want to make sure they get you down there.
Foul on Frampton, her first, team second.
Checking into the game for the Owls here after the first free throw by Dennison's good. Summer Burgard. Summer is a 5'11" senior from Table Grove, Illinois.
For the Blue Jays, Turner checks in, and Ashton Wiebe is waiting potentially to get in for Dennison. Early sub for her. Ball short, tied 4-4.
Desiree Turner, a 5'9" sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, transferred from Tarleton State. Summer Burgard into the post.
So Ashton Wiebe, the freshman from Elbing, Kansas, checks in for Dennison. Another one of the exciting newcomers for the Lady Blue Jays this year.
Exactly.
From Berean Academy.
Turner looking for somewhere to go, gets it off to Ediger. Gets off Ediger's hands, goes out of bounds. Turner picked up her dribble in the corner, had nowhere to go with it, and so Ediger came over to help.
Tied 4-4 here,
Yep.
6 minutes in, or 6 minutes to go. Gerald with the missed layup. She got able to get all the way to the rim, but couldn't connect. Ediger, strong take, gets it up on top of the rim, does not roll in. Frampton with the rebound.
You notice I haven't given any useless trivia yet tonight. Have I passed my time limit?
I'm really disappointed.
Could be a charge here on Burgard. And it is her first foul. Nice job by Peterson, I think, to take the Purple Heart down there in the lane.
Now, do Do you have one at the tip of your tongue that you're just trying to hold back?
No.
Okay, because I would be really disappointed then. Scott checks in, as well as Tristan Leisler.
All new lineup in for the Blue Jays, other than Weedle stays in the post.
Leisler, all kinds of room up top. Takes that little two-pointer, unable to connect.
Greenlee down with the rebound. Both teams just feeling each other out just a little bit right here. Not much happening in the way of offense. Leisler doing a good job staying with Greenlee, their leading scorer. Burgard gets the ball down low, uses a left hand, kind of a baby hook or a sweeping hook. Nothing doing.
A little bit of Jabbar. Back in the day. Weeby gets it to Weedle. Turner gets in the post.
Two hands on the back, I guess. Foul's called on Frampton.
That's 2 fouls on Frampton.
Number 11 also checks in. Torrey Nesludge, 5'11", sophomore from O'Fallon, Missouri.
So that's 14 fouls for the Owls.
So almost all new lineups in. Actually, an all new lineup in for the Blue Jays and almost an all new lineup in for the Owls. Greenlee stays on the court for the Owls. Turner drives hard, goes in hard, and there's a foul called. It's going to be on the Owls.
Foul on 50, Katie French. And that's 5 team fouls.
Somebody's going to point out that that's 5 on the visitors and 0 on the home team pretty soon.
I would tend to think that would happen.
Turner is good on the first. Turner took that ball hard to the lane.
Second one's up and short. The Blue Jays are able to get their first lead of the evening. 5-4. Nice pickoff by Tristan Leisler. They tried to get the ball to Greenlee.
That's what Oklahoma football needs in their defense right there.
Yeah. Well, and that and a few other things.
Yeah. The pass rush.
Turner gets it again in the post.
Good job on Leisler good job. You see how she relocated after she passed into the post.
Oh. And they definitely missed Leisler on that cut. Nice offensive board by Ashton Weeby. Kelsey Unruh. Oh.
Reach in by French, picks up her second foul. That'll bring Hazel back into the lineup for the Owls. Lots of players running in and out for both teams, and neither team really able to do anything offensively yet. Low scoring affair.
Yeah. Well, from your days as coaching, did you ever see some of this with early in the season, back-to-back games where that second game's a little more fatigued as, they're still not, right early in the season you have games, don't traditionally have basketball games back-to-back.
Right. Well, one of the things that I like to do when I saw that my team was struggling on offense, and we weren't a set play team like Tabor is, so this is a little different. We were more of a passing game, motion offense team. And so one thing I'd like to do is to run a set play that I knew would get a shot, a good shot or a score right off the bat. So maybe similar to what they just ran right here for the Owls, just ran a really nice slip screen there by the post. Hazel scores on an easy bucket.
Scott takes it, tries to scoop it up, and no good. Rebound by Nesludge. Owls down 1, bring it up.
Hazel now picks up a foul.
That's her second. I think the fouls are 7, right?
Yeah, we're up to. Well, we're not supposed to keep track after 5, but I think you're right.
And
the scoreboard doesn't keep track after 5.
Right.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Denniston back in the game for the Blue Jays along with Hoyt. And the guard pass inside to Burns. Burns out to Leiser. Leiser drives, misses the layup. Gerald comes down with it, going up court fast on Denniston. Nice job off the glass for 2.
Owlsbury take the lead, 8-7. Oh. Chelsea Under, I think, steps out of bounds and turns over. Edgar comes in for Leisler. This is reminding me a little bit of last night.
So I know you've heard me say this before, but now we've had our post players drive baseline twice. It reminded me. Baseline to score, middle to explore. And we're going baseline and having to pass because we're so far under the bucket. We have nothing to, we can't have nowhere to go.
And finally, Greenlee's on the board. Nice layup, nice drive.
On the court now for the Blue Jays. Burns, Unruh, Ediger, Denniston, and Hoyt. Looking for Coach Reed, looking for some offense.
Oh my.
Unruh drives.
3-pointer short by Denniston. Nesledge with the rebound. She brings it up. 1:25 left in this first quarter. Owls up 3 with the ball.
Working on using that slip screen quite a bit.
Shot clock down to 7. 3-pointer from up top's good. From Ganaway, redshirt sophomore from Moberly, Missouri.
And she averages 3 points a game, so she's hit her limit. Tell you what, everybody's picking up and doing what they need to do.
Turnover by the Blue Jays again. Quickly down. Greenlee for 3. Back rim, no good. Offensive board, though, but Ediger picks it up.
1-on-2, kicks it out to Hoyt, wide open. Now she sees
nice.
Denniston coming down the lane. Denniston misses.
Misses the layup. That ball will be over to the Owls. Nice play there by Hazel.
Good job by Hoyt to see Denniston flashing, and Denniston just unable to finish. That's when as a shooter you say, oh, maybe I should have taken it.
Yeah. Yeah.
7-13, Tabor in single figures here in this first quarter. Really struggling on offense.
Three-pointer, good. Nesledge with the 3, 16-7. What is that? I think it's a 10-0 run. Wasn't it 7-6?
I think so, and Riley Cox in the game for the Owls on guarding Denniston. Pushed off.
Late
Foul
call, probably the right call. .6 seconds left for the Owls to go full court. That's the first quarter. Blue Jays struggling here, and we will come back in a little bit. 16-7. All right, we're back here in the second quarter. Rough start for the ladies. Jays down 16-7. Finished the quarter 1 for 13 from the field. A three-pointer from Ediger right in front of us is the only shot made by the Blue Jays. They've yet to hit a shot inside the arc. So the Owls will have it here. Possession up 16-7. Owls finished that first quarter on a 10-0 run to take that 9-point lead. Greenlee has it, gets it into the... Hand it off. Ball's loose. Shot clock at 6. Cox has it, trying to get a shot. It's picked off by Ashton Wiebe. Kicks it over to Hoyt. Back to Wiebe.
In the lineup for the Blue Jays, Burns, Ediger, Wiebe, Hoyt, and Weedle. Seeing if we can get something going here. Foul called on Ediger down low with the illegal pick. In the lineup for the Owls, Cox, Neslid, Greenlee, Drake with the ball right now, and
Burgard, who has it in the post. Little hook in the lane. No good. Burns with the rebound. Ediger brings it up. Blue Jays in a long scoring drought. Kicks it over to Wiebe into Weedle. Weedle gets into the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No good.
Wiebe gets in for the rebound. He gets knocked over. Ediger slows down the progress.
Oh.
Burgard jumps on top of Weedle, gets a jump ball. It'll be Tabor possession.
Did she even touch the ball? I mean, I think you have to touch the ball to get a jump ball.
Well, I think you should touch the ball before you jump on the back of someone, personally.
Yeah. Still no score here in the second quarter.
Greenlee, the one player for the Owls that usually stays on the court, it appears. Has kind of the build of a cross-country runner, so she can probably play all night.
Weedle with the roll off the screen, unable to connect the layup.
Greenlee averages 31 points, 31 minutes a game. 31 minutes a game, so she doesn't sit out much.
And I think with the foul trouble, even more tonight, Cox goes all the way up, and she's jump ball. Wow.
Good job good hands by Hoyt down low.
And as you say that, Greenlee will take a seat.
Coach must have heard me.
Yeah, well, she played 12 minutes, so.
Yeah. Frampton coming in for the Owls.
Frampton with those 2 fouls. Frampton has it up top. Turner with a nice defensive board, kicks it out to Ediger. She's on the run here. Kicks it over to Turner. Turner kicks it Dennison. Or Hoyt, I should say. Wiebe gets it. Kicks it back out to Hoyt. Hoyt open for 3. Good.
Yes.
3-pointers and free throws. 16-10.
Honestly, if my team was a good shooting team and they shot 3-pointers all night long as they made them, I wouldn't care.
No. In the lane, Frampton turns around. No good. Ediger with the rebound.
Tabor looking a little more inspired here on offense.
Hoyt again, open for 3. She passes it up, kicks it over to Ediger. She'll take the 3, and that's off. But nice offensive board by Weedle. Hoyt will take another 3, and no good.
As soon as I say that, then we missed couple threes in a row.
Go back to trivia, huh? 16-10 Owls. 7 minutes to go in the second period. Layup missed. Rebound Hoyt. Ediger brings it up here on the right side.
Wholesale substitution coming in now for the Owls and a few more for the Jays.
So for the Owls, Greenlee checks back in as well as Hazel, Gerald, and
Rollins.
Okay. And for the Blue Jays, looks like we have Dennison on the floor with Hoyt, Turner, Weedle, and Sammy Jo Peterson.
Starting lineup for the Owls right now.
Turner has it up top. Turner has it up top, kicks it over to Peterson. Weedle takes screens for Dennison. Shot clock at 6. Dennison open 3, and that's short. Rebound for Gerald.
One of the things we're not getting tonight is any inside play at all. We're just not getting anything to fall, either to fall down low, or we're not getting any good looks down low.
Greenlee able to get nice position, but cannot connect, and Turner with the rebound. Boyd over here on the right side. Hits it to Weedle. Right about the free throw line, turns and hits it good. 16-12. Blue Jays crawling back, down 4 now. Rollins kicks it over to Greenlee. Over to Frampton. Shot clock under 10. Hazel gets it. Nice cut by Greenlee. May have traveled, but able to gather herself and lay it in.
Good play there. Good eyes by Hazel to find Greenlee down low. Greenlee doing a good job moving without the ball.
Turner takes a long 2. No good. Dennison. Checking in for the Blue Jays, Kelsey Unruh and Tristan Leisler. Tabor football finished out their regular season this afternoon with a big win over at Avila.
Yeah. Unexpected. I mean, Avila had a better record going in,
and I think it
conference-wise. I mean,
I think it was an outside chance, but I think Avila still could have potentially got into the. What are they? In the 20th?
Were they ranked?
20th or so, yeah.
Yeah.
Needed to be in the top 16. And
convincing win, 38-21. Travion Cooper, how many yards did you say he had?
296 and a couple scores to finish out his collegiate career.
It's a way to finish, isn't it?
Yep. Shot clock at 10 here. And
turnover by the Blue Jays.
Laid out for Frampton. Rollins, open 3. No good. Hazel keeps it alive. And Gerald's fouled as she'll shoot 2.
Fouled on the shot.
First free throw's up and good. Second, also good. 20-12. Owls leading the Blue Jays here in the second quarter. Lead stretched back out to 8. 12 points after 16 minutes of action. Continue to have struggles on the offensive side. Kelsey Unruh, nice take, but unable to connect. Rebound Hazel.
Good defense down low, out of bounds off of the Owls. Looked like off of Hazel. Or Hazel. Which one is it? Whichever one.
It's Hazel, yeah.
Hazel?
I've probably been saying it.
Hazel? Hazel. Blue Jays come back now. Seeing if they can get something going on offense. Owls defense has proven to be pretty dominant here in this first half.
Turner, long 2, no good. Leisler able to get the rebound. Good effort play by the senior. Fresh shot clock here. Leisler, strong cut. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2. Foul on Greenlee. Nice cut by the senior. Aggressive move. I think they're.
Leisler doing a good job moving without the ball.
I'm not sure they had the right call there.
Who was the foul on?
I think that was a bad call. They gave it. The foul should have been on Greenlee.
Who was the foul called on?
They put it on Frampton. That's her third. Hopefully they'll fix this.
Yeah. Yep, they're going to fix it.
Yeah, that's the right call. That was on Greenlee.
Hey, someone even asked. Thank you. Here we go.
I'm not sure if they changed it or not. Well, I guess we'll find out at some point.
Yeah. Hazel with the ball, high post. Passes off to Drake. I missed that. Or to Gerald.
Gerald on Levin Neslage.
What was it?
It's like a move. I think it was a moving
pick. Yeah.
Just under 3 minutes to go here. 6-point lead for the Owls. Blue Jays have moved it to a 13% from the field. To double digits. Leisler kicks it over to Kelsey Unruh, over to Dennison. Shot clock under 10. Turner, nice move. Kicks it out, open three for Kelsey Unruh. Good.
There you go. Move our post players out to the three-point arc. There we go. Now we know the secret.
Well, we're definitely shooting better from three-point than the field. Lead cut to three now here with just a couple minutes left in this first half. Greenlee opened for three. No good. Rebound Leisler. Blue Jays going to either cut this to one or could potentially tie it.
We're not getting any good looks down low. We might as well drive in and kick it out.
Peterson for three, good. We're in a tie ball game. Back-to-back three-pointers.
Just like that, Tabor's back in it. Minute 45 left in this half. Gerald brings it up on Dennison. Drives by, kicks it out to Hazel. Hazel behind the arc. Goes over the top. Gerald over the top of Dennison.
Big change of momentum here.
Drake and Burgard check in for the Owls.
.30-second timeout.
This would be a good time to talk about our sponsors. Tabor College would like to thank Real Estate Center Incorporated for helping sponsor the 2018 Tabor College Basketball Classic. Real Estate Center Incorporated, the specialized real estate service you deserve. And speaking of Mid-America Youth Basketball, you spent most of your day in the high school gym here at a MAYB basketball tournament for what, 5th and 6th grade?
Yep, 5th and 6th grade boys, and actually really well done, really well
5th and 6th girls and boys, I think.
Yeah, they were both,
Going on at the same time?
Yep, every other game.
Mid-America Youth Basketball, opportunity to improve basketball skills in a competitive setting.
You might find this humorous that I actually tracked down a referee after the game and thanked him.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
That is humorous.
He actually, this referee, in between plays, was actually giving pointers to both teams. He was doing the extra effort, so I thanked him. Dennison trying to take the lead here for the Blue Jays, no good. Peterson knocked around the rebound attempt, but unable to get it.
Great job by Peterson going for those offside boards. Now Dennison gets a blocking foul. Ball will be out of bounds.
I think that's two on her, so I think she'll sit.
She'll be coming out quick here. Ashton Wiebe already at the scorer's table to come in for Dennison.
Silence! Silence!
Unruh, Peterson, Wiebe, Turner, and Scott in for the Blue Jays. Here in this last minute of the second quarter. Scott picks off the long inbounds pass. 1-on-2. She loses it.
Rollins picks it up. Rollins brings it all the way down. Oh.
Neslage couldn't handle the pass from Rollins. Kind of a hard pass with little space to go. Peterson almost got away with the travel there. Turner shoots it off the back iron, gets her own rebound, gets it off to Scott. Scott gets it off to Unruh. Everybody's, we're going to get a travel sooner or later here. Or a block.
Wow.
It looked like I saw at least 2 travels in there, if not more.
So that'll actually, the advantage there is the Blue Jays could hold it here for the last shot.
Yeah.
See if they do it.
30 seconds on the shot clock and 28. It's just about even. And Coach Reed is yelling to pull it out, so they are going to go for 1.
Coach Reed calls a set play.
Looking for a handoff there, just about stolen by the Owls. Gerald knowing what was coming there.
12 seconds here.
Gerald now does pick it off, goes in for a layup. Coach Reed very unhappy.
Yeah.
No shot is taken by the Blue Jays, and we'll go into halftime here, and hopefully nothing got broken.
We'll be back in a little bit here with some stats and go over the first half. All right, we're back here, getting ready for the second half. Owls on top of a low-scoring affair here, 22-20 against the Blue Jays. Rod, you got some halftime stats there for us?
I do have a few statistics for the Owls. They were 9 for 22, shooting 41% from the field, 2 for 8 from behind the arc, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Casey Gerald with 6, followed by Peyton Greenlee with 4, Lexi Ganaway and Torian Neslage with 3 each. And then they had Frampton, Hazel, and Rollins with 2 each. So nobody really lightened it up for either team. On the other side, Tabor College women 5 for 27 from the field. That's paltry 18.5% from the field, 4 for 11 from behind the arc, 36%, and 6 for 8 from the charity stripe. Leading the way for the Blue Jays, Unruh with 5. And then we've got a 3-pointer by Hoyt, Edgar, Peterson, and then a couple players with 2 and several with 1. So once again, nobody offensively really heating up for the Blue Jays or taking charge. I guess, I don't know, when you got 3 seniors out there on the starting 5 and some other senior Leisler coming off the bench, somebody's going to have to take control of this game, and maybe it's going to be a mix up of the lineup, maybe to shake things up. I don't really know. I'm not sure I have an answer for this, but I know things are really tight and congested down low. When the posts get the ball, they don't have room to work at all, and so I don't know if that's something they can fix at a halftime to get things a little more spread out down low. It's not like they're not trying.
No, and inside the arc, the Blue Jays are 1 for 16. So only 1 field goal that's not been a 3-pointer. So see if they can create some other shots. Or do they just keep firing them from the outside? I mean, like you said, 36% is not bad.
Well, and if you follow college basketball at all, that is the game. That is what the game has turned into.
Dribble and kick,
for the most part. I mean, there are some exceptions to that. I guess, but the days of the dominant post player seem to be gone.
All right, looks like the Blue Jays have their starting lineup the same as at the beginning. And for the Owls, looks like Greenlee, Rollins, Hazel, Frampton, and
we've been a whole half here, and we've mentioned Frampton several times, but no Peter Frampton reference yet.
No,
kind of surprised at that, actually.
I was too, actually. I figured you had a few of those albums.
I thought I'd wait till she hit a 3 before I would do anything like. Oh, look. Dennison looking for Weedle down low. Pass was just floated a little too long.
Owls in a little bit of a different defense there. A little zone came out in the second half.
Owls push it up court. Don't get anything off their fast break, so they pull it out. Nice. Hazel picks up a nice pass from Rollins. Frampton with a rebound on the offensive board. Looked like the ball was halfway down, and it came back out. It was a dead bang layup.
Hazel likes that slip screen and has gotten some good passes down there. Shot clock at 15. Hazel gets in the post, backs. Nice turnaround, unable to connect though.
Edgar with a good rebound, pushing up court.
Cross court.
Dangerous cross court pass. Weedle catching the ball too far away from the block to really do anything or be effective with it.
And ball's turned over.
Gerald steals the ball away from Peterson. The ball must have some pig grease on it.
I guess.
Seems a little slippery. Rollins on the wing to Hazel. Hands off to Gerald. Gerald drives on Edgar, goes up, is fouled, and the ball rolls off the rim. 2 shots for Gerald.
So 2 minutes almost into this third quarter. We're seeing the same rate of scoring.
Well, we're still just 2 points out of it.
Yeah. First free throw's up and good by Gerald.
I guess if we want to say something about something good, and that's what we get paid to do, say something good.
Yeah.
Wait,
you get paid?
No, I don't get paid.
Okay.
Well, Tabor has not had a great offensive output here. Neither have the Owls. Hazel can't get one to drop, but Frampton keeps coming up with the rebounds. Hazel wants the ball back. She's going to keep shooting until she makes it, and she does. 5-point lead now for the Owls. Coming out with a little bit of a 1-3-1 zone defense here to see what Tabor does with that.
Burns into the lane. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2. We have a fresh 5 coming in. Burns' first one's up and good. Blue Jays on the board this third quarter. Everyone else comes out.
Scott, Hoyt, Leisler, and Unruh in for the Blue Jays.
Turner's waiting to check in. Second one's good. And Burns will check out, and Turner in. 25-22.
Hoyt, Wiebe, Turner, Unruh, and Leisler in for the Blue Jays.
Rollins has it, kicks it over. 3-pointer for Hazel, and that'll be short. Frampton can't get that one. She tried.
Pardon me?
Frampton almost got that one, too.
Oh.
She's had several of those offensive boards from Hazel.
Yeah.
So Blue Jays here trying to cut this to 1 or even it up. Down 3 with the ball. Hoyt has it. Looks towards Kelsey Unruh. Kicks it over to Leisler. Wiebe goes baseline. Strong take. Unable to connect, though.
Those are the ones you got to have.
Yeah.
Greenlee with the ball in the wing for the Owls. Cross court to Frampton.
She'll shoot a long 2. That's long. Wiebe gets the rebound.
I like the way Wiebe hustles after the ball. She gets her hands on a lot of balls on that offside, coming from the offside.
She'll reset here. Kicks it over to Leisler. Gets it to Turner in the post. Turner goes baseline. Kicks it over to Kelsey Unruh. Shot clock at 6.
Good defense by the Owls.
Shot clock violation. Checking in for the Owls, number 10, Ganaway, and number 30, Burgard. That pretty much sums up Blue Jays offense tonight, huh? Shot clock violation.
The 30-second clock changes the game of basketball a little bit. And
oh, nice pickoff by Turner. She heads up the floor. Pulls it out. Kelsey Unruh, long 3 short. And that'll be out of bounds to the Owls. So we're almost 5 minutes into this third quarter. Blue Jays still haven't hit a shot from the field.
on the bright side.
On the bright side, we're still down 3.
The Owls have only scored 3 points to Tabor's 2 in this second half, or in this third quarter. So still in the game. It's anybody's game. Both teams are just working hard on defense. Got a travel called on Frampton. There must have been a baby step in there that I missed, but that's okay because it goes our way. So Nestlage in for the Owls, along with Burgard, Gerald, Greenlee. and Ganaway. Turner goes hard up to the rim. Foul called. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on 30, Burgard. She picks up her second. Much to the dislike of the coach for the Owls.
Yes.
I'm not so sure. I don't blame him.
No. First one's up and good. Stay with us after, as we'll have the final game of the Tabor Classic, as the men will take on Berkeley College. Second one's no good.
23-25, Tabor down 2, 4:58 left in this third quarter. Gerald working against Wiebe. Wiebe does a good job of holding her out. Hoyt now on defense on Gerald.
Nice. Excellent defense there.
Good job by Elnrew, staying on the floor.
Several sections of that possession.
Foul on the Owls. Number 12, Gerald picks up an armbar. Out of ball's inbounded by Tabor, down low. Into Unruh.
Nice take by Turner.
Turner goes in hard for a layup, 25 all.
So we have a tie ball game, 4-11. Greenlee takes it. Ball's a little bit is loose, but picked up by the Owls. Shot.
Good job by Hoyt with the help. I didn't see what was called there.
I didn't either.
Rollins and Drake and French now come in for the Owls.
I didn't see a foul call, so it might have been a three second.
That could have been. I didn't see what was called there.
So Blue Jays hanging in here. Tie ball game.
Wiebe brings the ball up court for the Blue Jays. Kicks it off to Leisler. Top of the key to Turner.
Long 2 by Turner, no good.
Wiebe got her hands on another offensive board, but the ball is out on her, and it'll be the Owls' possession. Tabor had a chance to go ahead for the first time in a while.
What, 7-6 maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was.
Yeah, you may be right.
But you're right to point out the good side here.
You got to stay positive out here.
Right. They are playing some good defense tonight.
Ball down low to French, kicks it long to Rollins. Scott fouls Rollins on the drive.
Amy Scott, second team foul. Her first.
That's what you referred to as a good foul.
Yeah.
Scott's first of the game. Second team foul for this quarter.
Rollins gets it over to Drake. Tipped out by Leisler. I wouldn't start my offense going Leisler's way, usually.
Yeah, probably right. She's kind of the lockdown defender. Turner.
Nice block. Oh.
Turner with a nice block.
See if
and I think Turner's learning even from last night, you know, where she would bring the hammer down a couple times last night, and this time straight up in the air. Nice block again by Turner. Wait a minute. We got a foul called. I know we're going to see body. Nice job by Turner right there, and that will send Nestledge to the line for 2.
First free throw's up and good.
The Owls take a 1-point lead.
Second one rolls out. Turner with the rebound. Oh, it picked out by Drake. Nice play. Owls up one with the ball.
Oh, travel there by Gerald. A good defense by Wiebe.
So Blue Jays trying to get the lead back. Tied it a few minutes ago. Down one again. Wiebe goes baseline, kicks it out to Leisler. Open three, and in and out.
Wiebe right there
again.
Fighting for that offensive board again. Unable to pick it up. Tried to keep it loose.
Oh,
now
nice.
she picks it off underneath. And a foul will be called. Scott down low. I thought that was Wiebe. Scott down low. She'll pick up her second foul.
With Sammy Joe Peterson and Wiebe, if they have those two in, I like our chances on the offensive board. Those two just crash the board so hard.
French at the line to shoot two. First one's good. Riley Cox, 5'6" freshman from Warrenton, Missouri, checks into the ballgame for the Owls. Which bird do you like in a fight, the Owls or the Blue Jays?
Ooh. I guess you have to, the speed versus weight.
Yeah.
That's a traditional battle. Got to think on that for a bit.
Scott now top of the key, kicks off to Wiebe. Wiebe able to control it, gets it into Turner. Turner turns, kicks it back out to Leisler.
Oh,
Leisler
nice
finds Scott down low. Scott's fouled by French.
A little bit of a bailout. Got under the basket. Nice pass to the cutting Scott. She'll shoot two.
Double team her. Katie French. Double her. You're on your own, Corey. Jazz, you got to shoot it.
First free throw off the mark.
Second one's up and good.
2-point game still with 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. I got a bad feeling about this game coming down to the wire. What do you say?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think anyone's going to stretch it out.
Doesn't look that way.
Cox gets it into French in the post. Turn around, no good.
Good job by Weedle, knocked out of bounds by Drake. That's a couple times we've got the ball down low where Drake's been pestering us after the rebound, and she doing a good job of it.
Right for the strip on every one of those rebounds. Wiebe brings it up. Leisler unable to hit.
Good shot taken by Leisler.
Cox quickly back. Over to Rollins into the post. Turner with a nice steal.
She's got some hops, doesn't she?
Yeah. I think you're right. You know, if she just puts those hands straight up, she's going to have some success.
Turner coming across the lane. Wiebe unable to find her. Now kicks it across to Leisler. Leisler looking down low to Weedle. Weedle makes the turn. Up and under.
That's a traditional Weedle move.
Why don't we do that more often?
Tie game again, under a minute here in this third quarter.
That's what you like, that traditional up and under move right there. Doesn't always work. Scott almost gets a jump ball from Cox.
Cox through the lane.
Yeah, she got fouled because Turner brought her hands down. Turner goes straight up, no foul. Second foul on Turner. Good defensive player, just brought her hands down. And once, I saw Coach Reed talking to her last night about it after a foul, and if she just goes straight up, she'd be fine.
Probably would have got the block.
Might have, although the ball looked like it was over her hands.
Second one's up and short.
Leisler had the rebound for a second. Looked like she was fouled, but no call. Weedle comes up with it.
Owls up one, about 30 seconds, about a 9-second differential here.
Leisler calling for a screen from Weedle. Pass.
Nice.
It was a shot by Leisler. It got partially blocked. Weedle came up with it. It turned out to be a pass instead of a shot, and Weedle goes up strong, gets the 2 plus the foul.
So that's 4 fouls on number 50, Katie French. She'll have to sit. Hazel checks back in.
Overhead shot now on your camera from behind as Weedle shoots her free throw.
Good.
And it's up and good. So Weedle coming alive here in this third quarter. 7 points to lead the Blue Jays of the players that are on the court right now.
2-point lead for the Blue Jays. Turner almost with the strip. Rollins for 3. She falls down.
Tabor taking a 2-point lead into the fourth quarter. We'll be back in a minute. We are back here in Hillsboro, Kansas, and Jim, you're looking at you're looking at other scores maybe. I thought you were looking at stats over there from the game, but
I was just going to. This is game 3, fourth quarter. We started out 1 o'clock this afternoon when Bethany took on a presentation. They won at the buzzer, 68-67, and then Central Methodist beat Bethany men 76-73. A couple close ball games, and looks like we got another one here.
Yeah, Tabor taking a 2-point lead here late in this third quarter. Little give and go there by the the Owls. Layups missed by Frampton. On the court for the Blue Jays, Ediger, Denniston, Burns, Weedle, and Peterson starting lineup. Ediger just saves it at half court.
Shot clock at 15, plenty of time.
Carrying the ball called on Ediger. It'll go back to the Owls. For the Owls, Rollins, Hazel, Greenlee, Frampton, and Gerald. Starting lineups in for both teams.
Rollins has it. Greenlee with a nice cut to the basket, and
another layup missed. Two layups in a row, and the coach is taking the jacket off. He's had enough of this. I don't blame him.
Greenlee came in averaging 16 a game.
Gerald putting extra pressure on the Blue Jays there. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Gerald, although it looked like it was off Denniston, didn't it?
I thought so.
I did too. I think we were all going the other way with that one, but the referee said something different, so don't replay that.
No, that's like, yeah.
Travel on Burns. Got caught a little bit flat-footed, took an extra step. So both teams unable to do anything this fourth quarter yet. Although the Owls have had 2 dead bang layups and unable to get them to fall.
Nice back cut by Rollins. She lays it up. We have got a tie game.
3 layups in a row now. Our defense has given up. So now this is supposed to be our offensive team, not our defensive team that we just had in maybe. So now we should be scoring some big buckets here.
Ediger only 3 attempts tonight. Let's see her get some shots here in this fourth quarter. Ediger will shoot 2.
Frampton called for the foul.
That's her 3rd.
Casey! 23, right? Here we go.
First free throw is good. 4 points for Ediger, who leads Tabor College in scoring. Nearly 13 points a game.
Second one rolls out.
Not exactly sure what happened there, but all's fair in love and war, and things even out in the end, don't they? We thought there was one off Tabor a little bit ago, and that went towards Tabor, so.
Yeah, if we stop now. Rollins has it. Look for some cutters, unable to connect. Kicks it back out.
Hazel goes hard to the basket, misses another layup, tipped away by Burns. Dennison comes up with it. That's 4 layups, and they've made 1 out of 4 in this fourth quarter. Burns with the ball, down low, has Rollins on her. Unable to take advantage of that height difference.
Oh, shot clock at 10. Sammy Jo gets her 3 blocked. Shot clock at 6. Burns hits the 2. No good.
Oh,
man.
Ball hung up on that rim, and Weedle had good position, but ain't able to come down with the rebound. Another layup, unable to fall for the Owls. 1 for 5 on layups. Now Dennison drives in, gets called, Gerald to get called for a foul.
Got a shot. Andre. On the ground, please.
Ball's out of bounds. Turner comes in for Burns. Burgard now in for Hazel.
Blue Jays with a 1-point lead. Weedle kicks it over to Peterson.
Good ball movement by Tabor, except they're not getting anything out of it. Other than the ball's moving.
Stay down, just stay down.
Ediger
Ball's off a little bit. Turner tracks it down, gets it back to Ediger. New shot clock.
Oh.
Ball screen. Back up, Peyton.
Turner, a little turnaround, no good.
Peterson tracks it down. Now out to Dennison. Tabor getting second chances and still not able to convert. Owls getting layups and not able to convert. So both teams, you think about the score of this game, 32-31. That's an average.
Up and under, Weedle hits it every time, right?
Yeah.
Every time.
That's an average right now of about 10 points again, 10 points a quarter, and that's defeating the purpose of the 30-second clock, actually, because that was put in the game years ago to make the women's game more exciting. That was the point. I mean, that's the point of the shot clock.
Yeah.
I bet this is the lowest output points scored for either team for quite a while. Quite a while, I bet.
Yeah.
Weedle converts. Biggest lead that either team has had in a long time.
6 minutes to go in the game. Blue Jays with a 4-point lead. Ashton Weeby checks back in.
Frampton with the ball. Foul called on Turner for the reach.
That's her third.
Ganaway, Burgard, Gerald, Frampton, and Greenlee in for the Owls. Wiebe, Turner, Weedle, Peterson, and Edgar for the Blue Jays. Good help there defensively. Tabor's being control. I mean, they've been. The coach Reed is yelling to stay down. Now Wiebe's got the ball going all the way in. Now finds Edgar. Oh, she's fouled by Ganaway.
Nice pass. Here's the replay on that. Fouled. Is Edgar able to create space? Not Edgar unable to hit the free throw.
Needs to back up about 5 feet.
Yeah. Weedle, the only Blue Jay in double figures with 10.
Second free throw by Edgar, good. 5-point lead by the Blue Jays. 5:21 left in this contest.
See if the Blue Jays can continue to lock down on this side of the floor. Hazel has it up top.
Back screen from Greenlee for Hazel. Weedle doing a great job of another back screen, so setting a lot of back screens. Now Hazel gets Turner on her back, but they won't throw it in. Now Greenlee's going to try to go in. Good
shot clock at 2.
Great defense by Tabor right there on that possession, keeping the Owls out of the lane.
Yeah. Nice, good talking as the screens across the middle.
Coach Chaplin calls a timeout. He's going to have to regroup. He got 5 layups in a row coming out of this fourth quarter. His team was only able to convert on 1.
They're stuck on 2 points here so far this quarter.
Other businesses that have sponsored this tournament this weekend: Central National Bank, Money for Life. That just sounds cool, doesn't it?
It does. As well as Elcon Services for all your electrical needs. Again, we thank these local businesses that have helped sponsor the Tabor College Classic.
And speaking of the next 2 sponsors, Country Haven Inn, Marion County's finest lodging. My brother stayed there 2 nights this weekend in town for meetings for the MB Foundation. Before he left town, stopped at Dale's Supermarket. Why did he stop there, Jim?
Oh, for their famous sausage, for sure.
Yep. He didn't have to have it shipped in. He could just stop right in town, pick it up, froze it.
But you could have it shipped, right?
2.5, yeah, you could have it shipped. 2.5 hours drive home to Enid, Oklahoma, still frozen.
And they ship coast to coast.
That's right. Also sponsoring this weekend's classic, Wendy's Deliciously Different. Hutton, and I had chili from Wendy's at lunch today, speaking of which. Delicious, as usual.
Was it your job to connect personally with all of our sponsors before going on the air? Or?
No, but
okay.
I could.
Yep. All right, Blue Jays have possession here. Just under 5 minutes to go in this last quarter. 36-31. Have hung around amidst their struggles. Looks like the Owls go back into that 1-3-1 zone. Lizer with 3 and unable to hit, and Greenpeace with the rebound. She kicks it over to Rollins.
Did you say Greenlee or Greenpeace?
Did I say? I may have.
Tipped away by Weedle, stepped around inside the post, now gets it up to Turner.
Nice.
Goes in hard. Blocked by the bottom of the rim, but she's fouled.
She is fast.
I like to see Tabor get out and run a little bit.
I do, yeah. Foul on 22, Rollins. That's her second. That is the 15th foul, so Blue Jays are in the bonus. First free throw's up and good.
You know, Turner has a very fundamentally sound free throw shot. Really, it's almost when she jumps so high when she gets into lane to shoot that sometimes her shot gets a little bit off. But when she's at the free throw line and set, she's got a pretty shot. Elbow in, rotation's great.
Well, with her and Amy Scott transferring in as sophomores, 3 years to play here at Tabor.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, Blue Jays stretch the lead to 7. Turner gets a foul down low.
Turner kind of thrust into that 4 or 5 playing defense in the post position, and it's not her natural position. She's more of a 3-4 than a 4-5. But because of her ability to jump, she's kind of been thrust into that position.
She will have to sit down here with 4 fouls. Kylie Burns comes in.
Burns more of a true post.
Greenlee.
Oh, wow. Greenlee goes more or less runs into Weedle. Foul called, and that's going to be on the shot. Greenlee will go to the line to shoot 2. And Greenlee, I can't quite tell. 4 points on the night, way below her.
Yeah, it's at
16.7 average. First free throw's up and good.
And she's only had six attempts from the field, so they hadn't had a lot of looks either. Second one's good.
Edgar now brings the ball up and passes off to Weeby, who sets the offense from the point.
Al still in this 1-3-1. That what it looks like to you, 1-3-1 now?
Yep.
Edgar with a nice cut into the space and able to get it up.
Beautiful play there by the Blue Jays. They must have worked on that at halftime or during a timeout. They knew exactly what to do there. Weedle now going to get called with another block on Gerald. Ball be out of bounds. No harm there. 4 fouls, team fouls on the Blue Jays in this quarter. So 3:36 left in this quarter, so both teams are going to be shooting free throws here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Timeout by the Owls. Shot down low by Neslage inside.
So we have a full time. Well, is it full? Yep, full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Come back for the last 3:23. All right, 3:23 left. Blue Jays with the 5-point lead. Some pressure here.
Full court pressure brought on. Denniston breaks it, goes all the way in for a layup, just off. Gets the ball back. They'll set something up here. So layup missed. We'll run some time instead. 40-35 Tabor, 1-4 set. Fade pass, almost picked off by Gerald.
Turner back in. Kicked over to Dennison. Shot clock at 5. Turner for a long 2. Unable to connect, but Weedle with the big offensive board.
Kicks it back out.
Blue Jays will reset.
Yeah. Run some more time.
2:35 here on the clock. Blue Jays can get it close to 2 minutes here if they're able to take it down. Dennison has it on top, takes the screen. Long 3-pointer. That's going to be off short. Turner with the rebound. Looking for someone. Finds it Ashton Wiebe, and the Blue Jays will again reset. This has been really beneficial for time. Haven't hit
no
any
kidding.
points.
If the other team doesn't have the ball, it's hard for them to score.
It's one way to protect the lead. So we're right about 2 minutes. Blue Jays with a 5-point lead. Shot clock at 10. Ediger goes off some screens. Kick back for a three. Good. Big three-pointer for Morgan Ediger. Finally gets to double digits at 10 points.
That's almost a backbreaker there.
Rollins has it. Top of the key. She'll shoot for three, and that's good.
Rollins hits the 30-second timeout called by the Owls from William Woods.
So 140. Also a couple other sponsors here that Tabor College would like to thank for helping sponsor this 2018 Tabor College Basketball Classic. St. Luke's Hospital in Marion, Kansas, known leader in premier healthcare system for progressive and sustainable services. And
Hutton Construction exists to build life into their employees' dreams, their clients' vision, and their community's future. And what did they do here on our campus?
Small little
building over there on the other side of campus.
Yeah, you may not have noticed it's just on the edge of campus. Yeah,
Sherry Fleming Center for the Arts, about a 55,000 square foot
beautiful
facility.
Building, yes.
Auditorium that seats 830 people, and we've had numerous events in there already, and more to come.
Obviously, those big events are great, but for me, having all our students together at Chapel at the same time is the best part. All right, Blue Jays were able to break this pressure. 1:30 left. After the teams have exchanged three-pointers, still that 5-point lead. Owls will match up here.
Rollins on Ediger. Ediger gets a high screen from
Ediger.
Weedle, misses a layup, left-handed. Rollins comes up with the ball. Neslage comes up quick, gets it off to Greenlee. Good job by Weedle cutting off Frampton.
Cut by Greenlee, kicks it out over to Rollins. Rollins drives, and that's an offensive foul. Ashton Wiebe taking that.
Ashton Wiebe, freshman, takes the charge. Rollins on the ground, still looking at the official, trying to figure out what happened. Now Coach Reed calls a timeout.
And that's a 30 as well.
Under a minute. Will that be advanced up here to the half court then or not? I think it's advanced up here, isn't it?
I think it's his option. Is that right?
Oh. Why would you not want to? I don't know.
And that
Football Bedlam matchup. Did you get a final score on that yet? Or the last score we had was a 41-all Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State? Maybe I don't want to know.
Who cares? I mean, did I say that out loud?
Only the whole state of Oklahoma and me and David Ediger.
That makes me want to care less.
A little replay there on the last foul.
Oh,
Ashton Wiebe doing a great job there. And I've got a final score.
Oklahoma
48, Oklahoma State 47.
Wow.
Boomer.
So now they can break your heart later in the year.
No kidding. Well, no, a team that has that bad of a defense isn't going to the playoffs. Taylor gets the ball at half court, inbounds to Turner. Turner being guarded.
She needs to not shoot that.
No, you want to run the clock there. You don't want to shoot there. But she comes back and puts the pressure on defensively and gets the ball back for the Blue Jays.
44 seconds. New shot clock. Let's see how they decide to run this here. If they're going to foul or play straight up defense. Looks like
they're not going to foul. Tabor's going to run the clock down, kick it out to Turner. Turner comes out of the corner, hands off to Wiebe.
Shot clock at 8.
Wow. Now a foul's called. If you're going to foul, why wouldn't you foul with 30 seconds on the clock? Not.
I don't think the coach wanted that foul for sure.
I'm sure you're right.
First free throw's up and good, and that still 2 possessions technically. Another free throw here would be really big to get to that 3 possession.
Weedle with 10, Eddinger with 10, Turner with 7. And
that's
now,
good.
now 8.
That probably is the dagger there.
I'm going to call it right here. I'm going to start singing some song. I don't know. What is the song we sing?
Something from Frampton?
There you go.
Yeah. Blue Jays are going to roll out the clock here with a 7-point victory. Hard fought. Came together in the 4th quarter for them.
And that's the game, folks. And, of course, as per usual, Kenny Johnson would like to come on for the Kenny Johnson KJ postgame show, and he wants to just give football scores for the day, I'm sure.
Well, I'll yield for sure.
So anyway, big win for the Blue Jays against a tough, defensively minded William Woods College. And we'll be back with some final stats here in a little bit. We are back here with some statistics and with our post-game guest, Kenny Johnson, for the KJ post-game show. Kenny.
Yeah, that's right.
How are you doing tonight?
Fine.
Why don't you run down some football scores while we look over these statistics here? Football scores for Saturdays.
Tabor won today, 38-21.
38-21, Tabor College over Avila up in Kansas City, and Dravion Cooper, senior running back, ran for over 250 yards and two touchdowns. He's quite the runner, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's faster than me. How about you? Can you outrun him?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
You're a speedster, Kenny.
Yeah. Oklahoma State lost to OU 48-47.
Oh, my goodness. I just heard that Oklahoma State went for 2 to win the game.
Yeah.
And didn't make it.
They didn't make it.
Wow.
And Tabor ladies won 45-38 today.
45-38 over the William Woods Owls.
Yeah, and before that game, 76-73. Who won that one?
Who was that one? Bethany College played Central Methodist, I believe.
Central Methodist. K-State won today.
Over?
Over.
The Jayhawks?
Over the Jayhawks, 21-17.
Wow, pretty close game there for Bill Snyder's crew, huh?
Yep, well, Bill Snyder's crew, yep.
All right, well, just a few stats here from the game. The Tabor College women, you just said, won over the William Woods Owls. For the Owls, they shot for the game. They shot 32% or 32.5%. Not so great. Tabor College women from the field were only 22%.
22%.
And still won the game. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, they still won the game.
But if you look at these stats here, Kenny, here's your paper.
Okay.
They shot 29% from three-point arc, 75% from the free throw line, and the William Woods, they were 32% from the field, 25% from behind the arc, and 75%. So shooting was pretty even, a low-scoring game. Neither team really could get anything going. 45-38. That's pretty low-scoring game.
Yeah, two people with 10 points.
Kristen Weedle with 10. Morgan Ediger with 10.
With 10.
For the Blue Jays. Desiree Turner with 8 for the Blue Jays. They led the way for the Owls. Nobody in double figures. Can't believe that.
Pretty
good defense by the Blue Jays. Gerald Rollins with 7. Gerald and Rollins with 7. And Greenlee and Neslage with 6 each. Pretty low-scoring affair. Tabor lucky to get away with the win there, really, with only scoring 45 points.
Let's compare the first half from this half.
First half, Tabor shot 5 for 27 from the field. Second half, 6 for 23.
6 for 23.
So things.
Yeah.
The only thing that really improved was the defense, I guess.
Yeah, the defense. Sean made some adjustments at halftime.
Absolutely. Tabor was outscored 16-7 in the first quarter.
First quarter.
Came back 13, outscored William Woods 13-6 in the second and 11-7 in the third. And then in the
fourth, 14-9.
Fourth quarter took over. Yeah.
They took over.
All right, what are you expecting tonight from Tabor College men? They're playing Barclay College. What's your prediction for tonight's game?
What is the men right now?
Hey, look, Kenny, you're on TV. Look.
Yeah.
Wave, Kenny.
Okay.
Wave up there. There's the cameras up there. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on TV.
15 seconds of fame, Kenny, right there. Okay, give me your prediction for tonight on the men's team.
The men go to win by 15 points.
There you have it, folks. Men by 15. Get your money into Vegas right now.
Yeah, get your money into Vegas right now.
Kenny's got the prediction. All right, we'll turn it over to the guys, broadcasters, and thanks for coming on again, Kenny.
Thank you.
That's it for the KJ postgame show.
Thank you.